So this note section is on scientific notation. I guess the first question you have to ask is, why do you use scientific notation? Scientific notation is used to make very large numbers or very small numbers more manageable. So given the number 6022, and let's add a few zeros to it, you've got this very large number, 6022000000. Instead of having to put that into the calculator over and over and over again, what you would do is you would use scientific notation and make it 6.022 times 10 to the some power. So you would move your decimal to right there, and you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would be 10 to the 9th power. So now your number is 6.022 times 10 to the 9th power. Now that also works for really small numbers. So if we had 0.0000456, we would use it in scientific notation instead, and we would put it as 4.56 times 10 to some power. Now because this is a small number, you're going to use a negative exponent, and with a large number you're going to use a positive exponent. But since this is a small number, we're going to use a negative exponent, and so we're basically going to replace the decimal to right after the 4, and then we're going to count the number of spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots that we moved it. So now it's 4.56 times 10 to the negative 5th power. Now, again, you're dealing with you're taking large numbers and small numbers and trying to put them in a more usable form. Now the question becomes is, what form do you actually use? So the form or the format that you would use is going to be, you're going to want a number in the 1 spot, and then if possible, a number in the 10th spot, and in the 100th spot, then your 10 times your power, whatever that happens to be. So when you're looking at 5 million, instead of having your 5 million, you would put that in the correct form, and it would be 5.00 times 10 to some power. Again, you're deciding where that decimal point goes. So it originated right there, and you had to move it to the left. So you're moving it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. So your answer is 5.00 times 10 to the 6th. And because your exponent is positive, it's going to be a large number. And conversely, like we said before, if you're dealing with a very small number, you're going to change it using scientific notation. Your decimal starts here on the left. You have to move it to the new spot. So now you have a number in your 1 spot, a 10th, and your 100ths times 10 to some power. And you're moving it, and you've moved it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. So it would be 10 to the negative 7th power.